Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Get Real.
Get real.
Get Real, hosted by me, Peniel of B2B.
Yeah, and me, BM from Card.
And me, Ashley Choi.
All right, yes, on Get Real, we get honest about all the ups and downs of young adulthood, but from our perspective. And today, yes, and today we have JUNNY in the house.
We got JUNNY.
Hey guys,
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Yes. But what's it called? In today's episode, we are going to be talking about our 20s.
Oh.
Traditionally, our 20s were seen as a time for us to explore and try as many things as possible while still having the freedom and energy to do so. Others consider our 20s as a defining decade where what we do in this time will significantly impact the rest of our lives. So where do we stand in all of this as 20-somethings currently? You guys are still in your 20s, right?
Yes,
20.
thankfully.
I'm in the last couple years.
I'm in my
Yeah.
last
You in
year.
your last
In
year.
Korea, you guys aren't 20 anymore.
Yeah.
Nah,
In
we
the 20s,
30.
right?
Wow,
All right.
for real?
Quiet.
All right. Anyways, yes. If you want to interact with us on our socials, follow us on at the Dive Studios or leave us a comment on our full episode videos at youtube.com/divepods. That will be uploaded a few days after the audio release. All right.
Yes.
Also, subscribe to the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Leave a good review, 5-star reviews only on Apple Podcasts.
5 stars.
Yes. So many people can know about this awesome show and join in on the fun. All right.
Super awesome.
Let's get going then. Oh, wait, what? That was the only introduction for JUNNY?
Well, we can have him introduce himself.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, yes. Can you introduce yourself a little bit, please?
Yeah, for sure. Hey guys, what's up? My name is JUNNY. I'm a singer-songwriter.
Mhm.
And I came to Korea 2 years ago.
2 years.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's been 2 years.
From where?
From Vancouver,
Ooh.
Oh,
from Canada. You guys-
sorry.
Have you guys been?
Yeah, I've been to Vancouver
Sorry.
before. It's cold out there. You guys
It
got
is.
cold weather.
Is it?
Wait, is that Toronto?
I think Toronto.
Okay, Vancouver is
way
a little
colder.
warmer, huh?
Yeah, it's a little
Okay,
warmer. It just
okay.
rains in Vancouver.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nice though. I remember everyone is just so damn nice.
Oh,
ev-
yeah.
Like they did nothing wrong. I was with my tour staff and like they would do nothing wrong. I would just ask for something and the first thing they would say is like, "Oh, sorry," and then they would bring it. I'd be
Sorry
like,
is like the first thing you say.
"Oh, yeah,
Really?
dude."
Yeah,
I
you
was
start
like-
with sorry and then or excuse me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, "What are you
Wait.
sorry?"
Do you guys say sorry too?
I think it's sorry. I
Oh.
say sorry.
Who says
Sorry.
sorry?
We had that
Isn't
conversation about the pronunciation, right?
Yeah.
Pronunciation.
Yeah,
Sorry, right?
on the radio show, I was
Oh,
like
really?
asking him about Canadian accent
Yeah.
because one of my guests is Canadian too, and she swears
Canadian.
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 Canadian, and
Where are
she
you from?
swears, and she swears that they pronounce like lag as leg and bag
Bag.
as bag.
Yeah.
So I needed to confirm with him,
So
but
now
he
how
said
do you pronounce
no.
bagel? Bagel?
No, I'm sure it's just bagel.
Bagel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways,
Interesting. Okay.
Anyways, so JUNNY from Vancouver,
Vancouver.
been in Korea for 2 years.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dang, bro. Let's talk a little bit about your music career. When you
Yeah.
start music?
I started like legit started in Canada, and then for like a year I was doing that and then just working independently.
Word.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know how it is overseas. Like you can just distribute your music.
Yeah.
super
It's
easily.
much free out there.
Yeah,
Much more free out
so yeah,
I didn't know
so
that.
me neither.
there. Dang.
I was doing that, and then having a part-time job,
Yeah.
doing the night shifts and stuff, and then I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna
Come to
go-
Korea.
Yeah, go to Korea.
All right.
Yeah.
Was there any certain thing that made you decide to want to move to Korea?
Man, I mean, like I always liked Korean music,
Uh-huh.
and I always listened to Korean music ever since I was young. But then, like constantly just like making new music, and then I realized I found myself like copying more, being influenced more by Korean artists rather than.
Mm.
American artist.
Yeah, American
Mm.
artists.
Okay.
But then it wasn't like a choice; it was just natural to me.
Right.
Word,
Yeah,
Okay,
and then I realized, hey, you know what? Since I can speak English
Mhm.
and I'm from overseas, maybe if I go to Korea, I'll have like a better opportunity.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, like
Mm.
you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's
It's
definitely
hard
a
for
plus.
Asians to like kind of do
Make it out
something. Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Make it in the
I feel
music
that,
scene
Especially
in
if the
America.
scene isn't as big. I mean,
Mm.
Vancouver isn't really known for music. So I decided it was either LA or Toronto or.
True that.
But
Or
then
Seoul.
I was scared because I didn't have anyone that I knew like in LA or Toronto.
Mhm.
So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go to Korea
Mm-hmm.
and then just figure myself out. and
Take
then-
my chances.
Yeah.
Nice.
Been grinding ever since, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
You're also part of a crew offshore that
Yeah.
consists of Korean artists too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, offshore's
Yeah.
pretty big, bro.
Yeah, JB. He goes by the name Def. We have Royal Dive. We have Ihwak. He's like a songwriter he's been in the scene for a long time.
Word,
He's
word.
been writing a lot of songs
Word,
in
word,
the K-pop
word.
industry.
Mhm.
And then just a bunch of dudes.
Killing it in the game.
Yeah, but I haven't seen them in so long.
Oh, really?
It's-
Oh, I
it's hard
didn't
to-
know
it's hard to meet
JB
up.
was in a crew.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
found out too.
he's a talented producer as well.
Yeah, I know he produces like a lot of GOT7 stuff these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
been doing that for a long time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dope.
All right.
It also
all right.
says you've produced for a pretty big name artist as well, and back in 18.
I got lucky.
Yeah?
I mean, this year. I mean, not this year. Last year, 2020.
Mhm.
I got a chance to work with a lot of SM artists.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, and I.
That's a paycheck, bro.
That's
That's a decent paycheck.
That is a decent paycheck.
Yeah, I mean, I got really lucky, and I met the right people, and just somehow I'm here doing this with you guys.
All right.
For sure. Well, you know what
Super
they
humble.
say. Yeah.
Ah, no.
You know, luck usually follows skill. You know, so you've been doing the grind, bro.
Yeah.
They
That's
say
what's up.
luck
Thank you.
is actually. Hold on. Let me think again. Hold on. What did they say? Hold on. Let me think. Oh, they said that luck is actually when preparation meets opportunity.
yeah.
Ooh.
They said that's luck.
Absolutely. I
true.
think this is a perfect time to get into now.
Okay.
20s, bro.
20s, right? Yes. That's what we were
Preparation.
talking about.
For
Um,
life.
How old are you, Junny?
I'm
Yeah.
20. So like American age or Korean?
International age.
Yeah.
25.
Okay.
I'm turning 25.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
hold on.
How old are
That's
you,
confusing.
Peniel?
Internationally, I am.
26,
Hold on. 27.
27.
27. Oh, right.
Yeah.
2 years apart.
93.
Oh,
Yeah.
93. Yeah.
You're 95.
I'm
96.
27.
96.
And then, yeah, my birthday hasn't passed yet, so I'm not 28.
20.
Yeah, you're 28 You're turning 28 this year.
Yeah.
I'm turning 29 this year.
I'm turning 30 this
Hey,
year.
oh,
Okay?
30,
I just
30.
turned 29. Okay, my birthday's in November, so I just
Oh,
turned
you a late
29.
baby.
Yeah,
Okay.
You a
I-
late
I
baby.
could have
Okay,
almost been
yeah.
your age. I could have almost
We're a
been a
couple-
92 baby.
We're a couple months apart. Oh, wait. No, we're not.
Why do you sound like you don't want to be 92?
No, I do want to be a 92.
Oh, you do want to?
Yeah.
Oh. It sounded like you were like, oh, thank goodness I was born a few months early.
It sounded like that.
yeah. Like, I
No.
could have been a 92, baby. Oh my
I
God.
mean, 2 months later, if I was born 2 months
All
later.
right. So, anyways, yes. Okay. 2 months. All right. Yeah.
20.
I'm the
Okay.
oldest?
You're
Yeah.
the oldest.
You don't
girl.
look the
You the
oldest.
Nuna.
You don't look the
All
oldest.
right.
Then call me Nuna.
All right, Emo.
Ooh.
All right, Emo. All right.
He said, you put her on a spot like that.
Anyways, we're all in our 20s except for one person. Huh?
Ooh.
What? I don't know.
Ooh.
Who? No, I'm just kidding. Yes, we're all still in our 20s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, international age at least. And yes, it gets a little confusing when you bring in
They
Korean
need to
age.
get
It
rid of
does.
that.
Yeah.
Like, why do I have to say I'm 31 in Korea? I'm 31 now because it's the new year, even though I'm 29
Oh, yeah, it is.
international
Oh
age.
yeah, it is. I don't know.
I've never heard like the official answer for why they count the year you're in your mom's womb.
Mhm.
So
I
That's
guess it's
interesting.
starting from when you.
No, it's like
grow,
when you're
you're
born,
one.
you're one. It's like year one.
Yeah, you already spent like
you're a fetus. That's level 1.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. I
Yeah,
guess I
it
don't
was
know.
a trip. Like when I came to Korea, I gained 2 years. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
it's-
yeah,
Your birthday
yeah.
didn't pass yet, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm like,
Exactly.
it,
Yeah.
it felt weird. To me,
Yeah.
Also, for you, you were born, you were 1, and then 2 months later, you were 2.
I know. What
Yeah,
the
especially
heck?
for like November babies or like December
Yeah,
babies. That's-
Yeah.
so
yeah.
unfair.
Because in
Fast.
Korea, I mean, they do celebrate birthdays, but age, they pretty much, it's just as soon as it's the new year,
Yeah.
you're just a year older in Korea.
yeah,
So
you eat the tteokguk and you get 1 year older.
that's
Yeah.
why I haven't eaten tteokguk in years. I'm still 17. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so what did you guys think your 20s would be like? I mean, you're still You're like mid 20s
Yeah.
still. So, anyways, yes. What did you think your 20s would be like, or what do you think the rest of your 20s will be like when you were younger, or what do you think it will be like? And yes, and when you saw older people when you were younger, what did you think?
I honestly thought I would be married by like 26, and I thought I would just be a housewife and have kids. Because that's my mom got married at 23 and she had me right away. So
Damn.
I just thought that was normal. But then
Yeah.
What?
Like a long time ago, I feel like they got married a lot earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom was 21
Yeah. When she had you or got married?
when she had me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude. I think I like look at my dongsengs nowadays that are like even 23 or even your age, 25, and I'm just like, damn, like imagine you having a baby right now. I cannot hold that type of responsibility in my life.
I
No,
know.
sir. Not right now.
My kid would be 6 right now if I got married at my mom's age.
Dang.
Can you imagine me with a 6-year-old?
You would be a real emo then.
For our listeners, emo means auntie, by the way.
yeah,
It's like
auntie.
what you call like that point in between lady and like
Grandma, I
grandma,
guess.
like old woman. Yeah.
No, it's like I don't know. You call like your mom's friends like emo,
Emo.
and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
too. So
Yeah.
it's just like, yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry. I think I cut you off. You were saying
I don't remember anymore.
She was saying I'm
I
not
don't
an emo.
remember either. your mom got married at 23, and then you thought that was normal.
Yeah. So I was like, and I liked having a young mom, and I kind of wanted to be a young mom. So I was like, I'm going to get married at like 25, 26. And that seemed possible back then when I was like in high school because it seemed so far away. But now I'm like
Yeah.
29. I'm
Yeah.
like, nope. I still
No.
don't have plans on getting married anytime soon.
Yeah, I always wonder, like, because my mom had me when she was 20, and like, I think back to how much did she think she had her life set up when she had me in her stomach, you know? So it was like,
right.
because I think even now, if I have a baby now, I don't have my life set up enough to the point where I can like support a baby right now. I might, you know, if it happened, I probably would somehow, but it's just like that amount of stress just thinking about it. Shit, power to our parents, man.
Respect to our
Yeah,
parents.
dude.
Yeah.
But I think before they didn't think too much about like, do I have my life together? It just kind of happened.
No, I agree. Yeah.
Like, now
we
we
were-
think too much. Now we're like,
Yeah.
oh my God, we need to be stable enough.
Oh,
We need to
okay.
be
Yeah.
financially okay enough to raise kids. But back then it was like normal. Just get married, have,
Have
kids.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you were implying that we were all accidents.
Yeah, so we could have been that
We
too.
could have
Yeah,
been.
that's okay.
I might be. I'm 6 years younger than my older sister.
Oops.
No, but I'm 7 and 11 years apart from my brothers.
Whoa.
Whoops.
They're all older, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
But my mom had my oldest brother when she was like 23.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so you guys both have 2 brothers, but you're the oldest and
Oh,
you're the
really?
youngest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
the-
2 younger brothers.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I'm way young.
Yeah.
so.
Nice.
Do they baby you like crazy?
No, it's like, but then the good thing about my brothers, they're kind of different. I mean, my oldest brother, he's an artist. He paints,
Mhm.
so he
Oh,
has like a super like hippie mind. You know what I
Hippie
mean?
mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
okay,
He's like
okay.
he tries to stay young and like he doesn't want to get married.
Oh,
Right,
He wants to
right.
Stay solo. And
Okay.
second brother, he's a little bit more of the business side.
Uh-huh.
He he was a cook and then he's like doing his own thing.
Okay,
Wow.
okay.
And then so seeing them both, it's kind of like it's interesting. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So I feed off like I feed off the energy from my oldest brother and my youngest brother.
Okay.
Like only the good things though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because I don't want to think too much
Yeah.
about money and like
Hell yeah.
all that stuff.
I
So,
feel that.
For sure,
I feel
for
like,
sure.
you know, that's a huge concern for when you're in your 20s.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because right off the bat from high school, you go into college, and then in college, after that is all, you know, where am I gonna go for my big boy job, my big girl
Right,
job?
right,
you know
right,
what I mean?
right.
How am I gonna support myself financially after that?
Yeah.
So
And then these days, I mean, I've never like applied for a job,
Mhm.
so I don't know what it's like. But I just see like all these memes where it's like a job wants you to have like 10 years experience and like all this stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like you're like straight out of college. It's like, are you supposed to be interning since like elementary school or something? Like I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. When I was younger though, I thought like 20s, like everyone's like, oh, like they got their together, like they know what they're doing.
Yeah, bro.
And then I get to my 20s and I realize no one's got their
Yeah,
together.
ain't nobody, no one around me. Everyone's in like their quarter life crisis. And like,
Mhm.
No, I was
I was in
wondering.
my
Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
I was wondering, like, for you guys, like, was your early 20s, like, how fast did it go by?
Oh,
Like, real fast.
Slow
right?
as shit, bro.
really?
Really?
Mine went by
I was
so fast.
stressing, bro. That was like because I was a trainee really late.
Oh,
Ah,
so my
right,
my
right.
trainee
Okay,
process
okay.
was from 20 to 25.
Ah.
So my early till my half 20s, that shit was slow as bro. Because I was
Dang,
stressing,
okay.
worried, anxious.
Right,
Like
damn.
right.
every negative thing you could experience in life, I experienced in those couple of years in that time span. So I was tripping, bro. I was like, oh shit, I'm still a trainee. Like little kids are debuting at like 17. Yeah,
I
dude.
feel you.
Yeah, but you know, because of that, I'm here now. So I'm very appreciative because you know, if you don't experience that at some point, you're gonna experience it later on again.
Eventually,
you know, and when you do, you know, if it's your first time, it's gonna hit you that much harder. But if it's your second time, you're gonna be like, psh, whatever. You know what I mean?
I already handled this before.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, hello, friend.
Yeah.
It's weird because, like, when I was in high school, like, I always imagined what it'd be like to be like a university kid. You know what I mean? Like a college kid.
Right.
And then I became a college kid all of a sudden, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what it'll be like to be, you know, graduated and like have a job. And I'm already doing that, right? So I'm just like, where did the time go? Like for me, it was really fast.
Yeah, for me
Did
too.
your curiosity help in any way to graduate so fast? I heard you graduated in 3 years from college.
Oh yeah, no, but
Was it your curiosity?
Yeah,
like,
because
I wanna graduate.
next year, what's after this? I need to study.
No, because I took like the not the easy route, but I
Like you
decided on
cheated?
music really
Just kidding.
early.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
How old were you when you started? You were in high school.
So I was in so this is what happened. I graduated high school.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
But then I love music. I love singing. I'm like,
Okay.
you know what? And since my brothers are all doing their own thing, like what they like,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna go with music and see what I can do. And then I
that's
wanted to
awesome.
become a vocal trainer.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wow.
I love singing, right?
Right.
And then the first year I go in, they're telling me to learn German, Italian
Oh, in school.
in school.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Wait, did you go to school for music?
Yeah, so like
Yeah,
it was a
okay.
college. In that college, there's a program for music, right?
Oh, okay.
So all those kids are all singing like, you know, like
opera style?
Really?
yeah, and,
Okay.
like training how to like sing with their like
Stomach and
Stomachs and
stuff.
stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like this isn't what I thought, and
Yeah.
then well, obviously I had a little bit in mind of what it'd be like,
Uh-huh.
but then like the language, like you have to learn like
Yeah,
new
right.
languages and all this, and
Oh, right. It's probably like required.
it's
right?
required,
To
yeah,
graduate,
yeah.
you have to like.
and there's
okay,
like a system, like I'm not too sure like what it is, but then there's like a system of like levels as well, like, and you have to have a certain level to go to this place for like post, like for like masters or something like that, right?
There's
So
levels to this
There's
shit.
level, yeah. There's
You gotta-
levels to it,
yeah,
yeah. Like
yeah,
as
yeah.
in piano too. There's like levels in piano,
Certain
right?
criteria you
Yeah.
have to follow. Okay.
And then I
okay.
realized, oh man, I don't think I can do this. Like it's not what I want. Like what I wanted to do is just sing, right?
How'd you
then-
graduate in 3 years?
No. This is what happened.
Okay. I'm gonna let you.
I gotta get this shit
yeah.
over.
Can I ramble on about my life like this?
Yeah, it's fine.
That's the point
It's
of a
interesting.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at the point on like the verge of giving up basically, there was a program that teaches you all these different types of like recording, like MIDI, like how
Oh, like producing pretty
how
much?
songs are made basically.
Oh, okay.
And there was a program that was a 3-year program, and then after the 3 years you take another year overseas.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So I'm like, okay, that sounds cool. I want to learn. And then as soon as I took that, like everything just opened up. So like the songs that I've been listening to, I understand now how it's made.
Wow.
Because you're curious, right? Like it's like you get a mic, you record. That's like the simplest thing you can
Right.
think of. But then
Right.
you get into the details, how they mix, like how songs are made, and all this, and like it just opened up everything. I'm like, you know what? I can do this. I'm gonna try this. And then I just took like I was a server for a long ass time.
Like
What's a
at a
server?
restaurant?
Yeah.
That's how you were
from
making
low
your
end
funds?
to high end.
Uh-huh.
But in Canada, like there's the tip is really good.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
Do they say sorry when they give you the tip? Sorry.
When they don't give you the tip?
Excuse
But,
me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like the tip was really good. So I made money off that and I started buying my own equipment. Just left and right. Just buying my own
Dang,
equipment.
okay.
Buying my own equipment. Getting a computer. And then started making music and I started putting it up on SoundCloud.
Ah, you a SoundCloud
Yeah.
artist.
So SoundCloud is big, right?
Yeah.
And then and as soon as I put it up on SoundCloud, I realized, oh, this is like it. I want to do this for like life now.
Yeah, when you were
Okay,
seeing the
okay.
response and whatnot.
Yeah. So and then that's when I decided. Well, there's a little bit of story between that, but that's when I decided I want to go to Korea and do this.
Nice.
for
nice.
real.
Okay.
Nice,
Wow.
nice.
Where did you go for your 1 year overseas?
No, but I didn't go to the overseas.
Oh, you didn't
So I had
do
a
that.
choice.
Oh, okay,
After you graduate for 3 years, you get to choose. And then
I see.
it was like in West London.
Okay.
right?
Oh, wow.
But then I asked myself, do I want to go to West London and do a year? And that's a lot of money too, right?
Mhm.
Right.
But then should I do that or should I just keep pursuing this thing that I have with SoundCloud and like now I'm putting stuff on
Right.
Spotify? Like,
Yeah.
should I just do this? And then I thought about it for a while and I realized, you know what? I'm not gonna go. I'm just gonna do this. And then yeah,
All right,
I went with
all
it.
right, all right.
Yeah.
Wow. So you were 23 when you came out to Korea?
Yeah, 22. But
22.
then Korean age 23, yeah.
Your parents are still in Canada?
Oh yeah, my whole family's in Canada.
Were they
Alright,
not like sad that you were leaving? Especially because you're the maknae,
It
you're
was
the youngest.
the worst day when I was leaving. Like, it was
Everyone was crying.
tough.
Everyone was crying?
It
Everyone
was tough.
crying.
Like,
Aw.
not everybody, but
Not everybody.
not everybody.
Who wasn't
my
crying?
brothers were
wasn't
kind of
crying?
like, all right, let's see what you could do. Like, yeah, you're probably gonna come back. It's kind of that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then my mom was like really taking it hard.
Yeah.
Right,
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
And it felt like I was all excited till like the last few days. I started packing up and I realized, man, I'm like, there's nothing, like, I don't know what's there for me yet,
Mhm.
but I'm packing all my stuff up and going to a country that I've never lived in.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
I've always lived with my parents my whole life and then I'm moving out, but it's not like I'm a few blocks away.
Yeah.
I'm like
14
far
hours away.
Yeah.
Completely unfamiliar place.
Yeah, that hit me when I was going to the airport. I'm
Mm.
like, oh man, is this right? And then
Oh, the airport?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty late.
that was, it's late, man.
But that's when like it hits you the hardest.
Yeah.
And then the last moments you have with your parents, like before you say peace out to them. Yeah.
I remember that time where like I was driving to the airport and then I looked at the back mirror
Yeah,
and then I see like my parents just like looking at my car drive away.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, damn, like it's kind of scary. I don't know if I can do this. And then I'm like, you know what? Let's go. And then
I was like bawling on the whole plane ride. Well, half of the plane ride
Oh, really?
on the way
yeah,
here.
I would have done the same.
It
Yeah.
hit me like, I think like the night or like 2 nights before I had to fly out.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
And I was like, am I making a mistake? I was like, should I
yeah,
cancel
everyone
everything
thinks that.
right now? And then like, it felt like it was like the last time I was going to see my parents.
Mm.
But
How long
Yeah,
did it
worked
take you
out.
guys to like settle in?
in Korea?
Yeah, like legit settle in. Like, oh, this is where I live now.
So I also came to Korea when as like 3 months before I turned 21 international age. So that's when I started my trainee life. So I feel like the first half of my 20s went by so quickly because it was just about trying to survive in the trainee world, like in the
Right,
company and
right.
debut. And when you're preparing to debut and even after you debut, you just live such a crazy, hectic life and
Yeah.
you don't have time for your personal life. It's just work.
True.
Even
Right,
when you're a trainee, maybe Matthew's a little different, but they're really strict, and so you don't really have friends. You don't really go out. So I kind of had no life in my 20s.
Hold on.
You
hold
were
on.
strict
Hold
on
on.
yourself.
Yeah,
Taking
even
shots?
after debut.
Hold
Taking
on.
shots.
Why did you look at him like that before you said that? You were
Yeah.
like, and then maybe it was different for Matthew.
I'll tell you exactly why.
What is that
I'll tell
supposed to
you
mean?
exactly why.
I know
Let
what
me
he
tell
was
you.
like.
Hey, let me tell you guys how
okay,
Ashley
okay.
spent her 20s. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, so she's a leader of her group, right? she made sure herself and her groups. What time was it? Like
10
9?
p.m.
Like 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Everyone had to be home at 10 p.m. or else
Yeah.
she got like.
She made the rule.
She was regulating.
She made the
bro.
rule. I thought it was
Wow.
a company.
She was the
No, the
regulator.
I thought it was
company
the
gave us
company.
the
Oh,
rule.
okay.
Okay.
Well, didn't the company
Yeah,
say
for like-
11 and you made it 10?
No, why
No?
would I do that?
No, I think they said like 12 and she made it
No,
12. I'm just
oh,
kidding.
no.
I'm just kidding. No, but that was like the first like year or something.
Yeah, the first year, the first
Yeah.
like 2 years.
The first
And then-
like 5 years, no?
I
No,
don't
and
know.
then the
You like leave it on yourself now.
She made it the other 3 years.
yeah.
You know what was
Yeah.
crazy? The
Huh.
delivery was crazy. For
Oh
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So nice.
everything's so convenient out here.
Man.
I remember the first time McDonald's delivered, I was like, hold on, sir. May I please take a picture of you? I was like, I gotta brag to my friends back in America.
Legit?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I took a picture of him and I sent it to. I was like, yo, they got McDonald's is delivering. America gotta step up their game.
Yeah, man.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
I
God.
think they got like DoorDash now.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
no,
It's
America
called
has stepped
DoorDash.
up their delivery service now,
stepping
but
Even Canada, yeah, they're stepping up.
Oh,
right,
yeah?
yeah, but
Mm.
still nothing compared to Korea. Still,
Yeah, it's
Huh,
different.
I feel like we're going off topic. We're
Yeah,
going
yeah.
into like cultural differences.
Oh.
Yes. Anyways, 20s.
Yeah, so I feel like I didn't get to experience too much compared to my friends who are living the more normal lives.
Right,
Um,
right.
But I mean, I guess there are things that I experienced too that they never got to experience.
Of course.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like I wish I could have given myself some more leniency when it came to making more memories and doing more spontaneous things because I was so strict on myself. And I was also in a long distance relationship for a very long time.
he's spilling the tea.
So-
Oh my gosh.
For a very long time. And it's not like I regret it because it did I guess do me a lot of good too. But like
I
half
feel
of
like
me
you have
is
to
like
think a long time about that.
half of me is like, I wish I spent my 20s dating someone who was physically here. So I don't know. I feel like we could have done more things and like explored or made more memories.
Yeah.
So that's like, because my mom always said like you should meet as many as people as possible. Like you should have a lot of dating experience
Right,
because
right.
she didn't and she had a lot of regrets. So she
Wait,
told
what?
me, yeah, she told me.
No, that's actually a
Yeah,
thing.
that's actually a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
She
'cause-
told me, yeah, she never liked me dating one person for a long time because she was like,
Right,
you're probably
right.
not even gonna get married. Why are you investing so much time and energy into this person? But I don't know. That wasn't for me. Like dating different people, I just like to pour myself out to one person, and I guess that just happened for too long, especially long distance. So, yeah, I wish I got more dating experience when I was younger.
I
but-
feel like maybe the long distance relationship like made you make the 10 p.m.
I think so
curfew for
too because I
yourself.
think I was bitter. I was like, you know what? My boyfriend's not even here. I need to go home early. So you have to come home early too. Maybe I was like,
No
that.
one's getting actions
Yeah.
tonight. If I can't get it, no one
Yeah.
can get it.
No, but I confronted my members a little later and I was like, you know what? I think I was really strict on you guys. I'm so sorry.
a little.
Maybe I was, I was too strict and I didn't give you guys freedom. I know you guys needed to de-stress too, but I was just an old
You were taking the
tag.
stress out on them.
And no, they were actually like, no, I think because you were strict on us, we didn't
Make bad choices.
yeah, we didn't make bad choices. I was like,
Or they
Nice.
became more clever. They're like, how do we sneak out today? All right. Anyways, yeah, 20s though. Usually there's a quarter life crisis. I think you said you experienced it last time, right?
Heavy.
Because you said you became like a trainee late, and then you were kind of right.
Yeah. Has anyone else experienced it?
Have you guys? I mean, are you experiencing it now? I feel like you're around. You're like
like,
25. Like
Junny
26.
seems like he's in a good place. Right? Are you
But
in a
yeah,
good
you
place
don't
right
seem
now?
like
Am
you
I
have
in
a
a good
crisis
place?
right
I
now.
mean,
Yes, Dive
yeah.
Studio is a very good place.
yeah,
It is.
I love this place. I think, yeah, but it hasn't really hit me yet. But then I kind of get what it would feel like.
Mm.
Right,
what I mean?
right.
Yeah, but then like what you guys have went through, like I have no idea. What
Mm,
that's
right.
like
The
at
whole
all.
idol training
Yeah, I
Right,
process.
have no
the
idea
training
what that
process and
is.
everything.
But then for me, like coming to Korea and then especially because I do my own music and then I do other people's songs too.
Mhm.
So
Right.
that takes a lot of time.
Right.
So because of that, I don't get sleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like
I thought you were gonna say because of that, I don't have a midlife crisis.
No.
I don't got time for a midlife crisis. I gotta-
so like when she was talking about health, like I kind of get it. Like,
Mm.
I thought that I was a pretty healthy dude, like when I was in Canada, and then as soon as I came to Korea, and then like a year passed, like my health just went like.
Oh gosh.
But I think that's partially because I wasn't living in like a proper home in the first year. Like I was struggling,
What were
man.
you
Like because I
living in?
didn't have anyone, right?
Right.
So I came here like with nothing.
Okay.
So with the budget I had was from one song I sold.
Yeah.
Okay.
One song, right?
Okay.
And then I didn't get any royalties from it. It wasn't constant pay. It was like one paycheck.
Oh, okay.
It was a buyout.
Right, right.
So with that money, I just came to Korea. So I had to live off that, right? So I'm trying to like survive. I'm trying to like eat with like, 편의점 food.
Yeah.
And then I was living in like a really small studio, like studio space. It's not like a home. Like you can't call it a home. It's just like a studio
There's
space.
no kitchen?
No. It's like a sharing kitchen because like for everyone who uses the studio.
Did you live in the Koshi one?
It was kind of like that.
I lived
Like
in
a
the Koshi
hospital.
one.
It was small, bro.
You were like, this
Yeah.
sounds familiar.
Yeah. So you probably
yeah.
know what that's like. That your health just goes
It's
down.
bad. Yeah, no sunlight comes in.
Yeah.
Like
No sunlight.
when I lay down, my feet, the bottom of my feet touch the
Yo,
the
that's
wall,
it. Yeah.
and so does my head.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you are very tall
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean, like
still.
that's pretty small for the average
Yeah,
person
but
too. Like
yeah.
not
Right.
having that much space.
Mm.
Dang.
So
like,
you
I
have
can-
to like sleep on
yeah.
your side, like.
Yeah.
I can talk about it like really freely now.
Yeah.
Because I'm in a much better place. But then during that time, it was really tough. And then my health dropped. And then I felt it like, I gotta like really take care of myself here.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
a lot of thoughts come into your mind when you're thinking about that, right?
Yeah, a lot of thoughts. And then you realize, damn, I miss like the food back home.
Yeah.
Like my
Mom's
mom was the
food.
best, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Yup.
and then
For
I started having a home now. I'm starting to like take care of my home. I clean up, and I'm like, damn, my mom is
Yup.
she's
Yeah.
amazing, right? And
Start learning how to pay your own bills.
Exactly.
All
Like,
of that.
that is crazy.
Yeah,
You just start
yeah.
respecting your parents like that. So, yeah, that's what's happening to me.
We'll go Korean variety show real quick. Video message to your parents.
Oh man.
Pay
do I really
them
have to do it?
respect.
Yes, do it.
Should I speak in Korean?
You don't have to if you
Do
don't
you
want
speak
to.
in Korean with your
but
parents?
Yeah, they're not really good at English. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
you feel comfortable
Oh.
with.
If you're uncomfortable, you don't have to do it.
No, just a little message.
All right.
Yeah, you can make it short, long, whatever you want.
You want us to
Oh.
leave the room?
No.
No. Okay.
I want you guys here like doing the background music.
Okay.
Alright, 엄마 아빠 너무 많이 보고 싶고요. 잘 지내고 있으니까 걱정하지 마시고 이렇게 좋은 다이브 스튜디오에 와갖고 이런 재밌는 팟캐스트를 하고 있으니까 이제 영상이 올라오면 봐주시고 사랑합니다. 감사해요.
All right. Short but to the point.
Nice.
So
Short and
heartwarming.
sweet. Short and
별
sweet.
5개 주시면 감사하겠습니다. 5-star review.
네, 5-star
Thanks, Mom and
댓글도
Dad.
좋은 댓글 써주시면 감사하겠습니다. So, thank you for your short and sweet
You're
video.
welcome.
So now we're going to be getting some mail
Oh,
from questions related to our topic on our Discord.
all right.
All right. Let's see if we can offer any insight. This is from Anna's World. All right. Someone once said that people in Hollywood who became known, famous, are often stuck at the age they became famous. Do you think some Korean artists are stuck at the age they became trainees? Greetings from Germany.
Ooh, I don't think
Wow.
they become stuck in the trainee years, but I think they become stuck in the
Debut?
phase where they got famous.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
where
if
they
you
got
think about like
famous.
artists from 90s, they're kind of
Mm.
still stuck on that style and this like whether it's like in terms of outfits like styling, music and
Music.
choreography that they
Mhm.
did back in the 90s
Right,
and they
right.
still pursue and do music like that. So I
Yeah.
feel like with that stuff they are kind of stuck in that
Yeah,
era.
Yeah,
Maybe,
definitely.
yeah.
Shoot, I think you said it right there. Because I mean, like, even me, I'm not like one of the young cats out here, you know, in the idol industry.
Yeah.
So like, sometimes even I'll catch myself. I'll be like, nah, that's whack. You should do it like this. But then I'll think like, oh wait, no, that's like what's the new like trend and what's dope.
Mhm.
Okay, I see you. Okay. Maybe I should try that.
It's like, I'm gonna let me write that down real quick.
Yeah. Like I'll catch myself. So like,
yeah.
like lately too. Damn, does that mean I'm turning into like a boomer or something?
Ooh.
Shoot. No. But yeah, I'll catch myself sometimes. But I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
But don't you ever realize, like, you know, like what you said, we see artists from way back 90s and they're still stuck there.
Yeah.
Like, don't you think that will be the same as well later on?
No.
That's probably what the 90s artists think too.
Like,
But
I thought the same, but then I always have this conversation with my friends I make music with. But then, let's say let's say just hip hop in general.
Yeah.
Like in Korean hip hop, okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys familiar with Korean hip hop?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, right.
not really.
Oh, not really.
A little bit. A little bit.
This is what we were talking about. Like, let's say, when I was in high school, like Benzino was the.
Oh hell yeah.
He was like the dopest. Right, and everyone loved him. And
He still is.
he still is, right? And then he was making the trendiest hip hop music.
Yup.
Nowadays, if you get like a high school kid in Korea now, do you think he'll think the same way? No, right?
Like
He has
ask him who's dope.
and then he'll have his own opinion.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, definitely.
But then for us, it's like we don't understand it anymore.
yeah,
Like we see that artist being like loved and like appreciated by young kids. But then we're like, oh, but this guy's better. But then we saw that already from the people that were older.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
so like when your mind is a little bit more, I want to say like easily influenced.
yeah.
And when that hits you, like, oh man, that's dope. I want to be like that guy.
Yeah.
When it hits you once, that's gonna stay
forever.
You know what I mean? Like Biggie and Pac, those were the times when I was just like, oh my gosh, these guys are so dope. You know, and like you were saying, like if I have a conversation with a high school student right now, I'll ask him like, yo, who's popping nowadays? You know, obviously the Juice WRLD, you know, the Kid Leroy, whoever's popping nowadays, and I'll be like, dang, you know Pac? And if they don't know Pac, it's just like, you don't know Pac for me. But for them, it's like,
Who is
you
that?
old.
Yeah.
You know what I
Basically,
mean? Yeah. So I think it's like that. I mean, all you young cats, you're gonna experience this when you're 32.
I mean, that like especially the music industry, it's moving at such a fast pace. That, like,
dude, it's so fast.
You never know where it's gonna go. Like I don't know who's gonna be the next. Like we don't know anymore, right? So it's like it's hard to catch up.
I feel like especially for hip hop, because there was that like little spike of like the SoundCloud rapper era.
Oh yeah.
But then I feel like that died super quick.
It did.
And then
Now it's just like Show Me the Money and high school rapper era.
In Korea,
for sure.
Yeah.
And then who knows? There's probably gonna be like a new like audition program or something soon, and then that's gonna be the new like trend to find hip hop music.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
What was the topic again?
Oh yes.
Do artists stay like?
Oh right.
Yeah, where they become famous.
So yes and no. I think it all depends on your mindset, like where you are. Like if you know, because I still mess with some of the new people too, though. Like you know, I still listen to a lot of the new guys. I'm just like, damn, this guy's sick. Like I like his vibe and everything. But there are people that are just like, that's why the guys I used to like are better. You know what I mean? So it's all mindset, I think.
Yeah, even artists too, even though they know that they were famous back then for a certain style, if they're always like evolving and trying to change, they will keep up with like the latest trends and try out the newer stuff. But I think if they're just like kind of stuck in that era and they think that era was the best and that was the best version of them, then I think they'll kind of just stay there and try to keep doing that style.
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel like another reason they do that though is because it's like trends keep like they recycle,
Coming
you know,
back,
and they keep coming back. So then they're probably like, this will come back eventually.
They're just waiting for the day.
Yeah.
Like they just keep trying. Like even like with fashion, like the way they dress, you know, they're like, they're
absolutely.
like they don't like it now, but they're gonna like it in 5 years. Like you know, it's maybe that's why. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that could definitely be a reason.
It could be. I don't know. The next one is from user Serious.e. You want to read it?
Sure. All right. Serious.e. As I've gotten into my 20s, I've become more and more closed off. I really dislike telling my close friends anything personal. I can't express how I feel about the things that are really affecting my life because it makes me feel vulnerable. Okay. I'm worried they might not want to continue our friendship if I never open up to them. How do I know if I can put my trust in somebody, and how can I feel better about expressing myself? Love you guys.
That is a hard question.
I feel like in your 20s, it's more, I don't know. Like in high school, you deal with so much drama. Like that's what I felt. In high school, high school is the world to you.
Yeah.
Every little thing is like the biggest thing, right? Like it hurts you a lot. And then since you feel that hurt for like 4 years, right? High school, you get into that 20s life, and then you're just used to being closed off. I think it's just, you're like automatically like, you know what? I think I gotta like close myself off and just kind of, this is how I'm supposed to live. You know what I mean? But then I don't know. I felt being in Korea like alone, and then eventually making friends, and then having really close friends that I can share my thoughts with. It's so good to like just conversate. You know what I mean? Like
Express
anything,
yourself.
express anything, right? Whatever you're concerned of, and it's always good to talk to someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think for this user, I think he or she, like you were saying, this could be an instance where she's just been conditioning her mind in high school or just in her previous life before her 20s to just be closed off. Maybe he or she has been hurt by someone. But, you know, at the end of the day, like you're saying, yeah, opening up, if you show vulnerability to someone, it could either go one or two ways. But the normal person will kind of take that and be like, oh, she's being real with me right now. She's you know, he or she is showing me a side that's like, that's real. And, you know, that kind of can make space for a relationship where you become much closer.
Yeah, to develop.
Yeah, and if they're already your friends, they're not gonna. I you know, there are even me sometimes. I'll have those times where I'm just like, dang, can he use this against me? Like, you know, like we're not friends, but just like, you know, acquainted with people. But you know, if they're friends, if they're close people, I mean, you obviously got to be ready to open up. But you know, this is a risk too. But I feel like at the end of the day, if it's you being sincere about how you feel and whatnot, then you know, only good can come out of that.
Yeah. And I think like the people that this person considers her close friends, if she starts by opening up about not being able to open up.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure her friends will understand, and you know, I'm sure they can help you slowly open up to them.
Yeah.
You don't have to like open like, you know, it doesn't have to be like Pandora's box where you just and everything like comes out. I think I think
secrets.
just one step at a time.
Yeah.
I think the first try is like the first attempt is the most hardest. And then once you get through that, it gets easier from there.
Be honest and be like, yeah, I actually have a hard time opening up. So, you know, it's like just I'm not trying to like distance myself from you guys. It's just my personality. So, you know, just ask them to kind of be like, it might be annoying, but please put up with it. Help me like start expressing myself.
Yeah.
And then, sometimes when you start expressing yourself, the friendships become that much deeper. So, how you know if you can trust someone?
You never know until you know.
You never know.
That's
you never
life.
know. I feel like if you got good like intuition, then maybe sometimes you could kind of feel the vibe, like, you know, but most of the time you don't really know.
You don't know.
You don't know.
That's real shit. That's your 20s.
That is your 20s. You don't know. I still don't know. But yeah. All right. Anyways, time to wrap up this show. Thank you, JUNNY, once again for coming on to our show.
Yes, sir.
How was it?
It was amazing. You guys are just fun people, man.
Look at that. He's opening up to us. No, just kidding.
It was really hard to say this, but
yes. All right. Thank you once again for coming out. To our listeners, if you wish to stay updated on the show, Instagram and Twitter at the Dive Studios. Follow us there, and full episodes will be up on YouTube at youtube.com/divepods. And while we are talking about social media, what is your social media handles?
Instagram, it's at JNKMSC. If you just search JUNNY, it'll pop up probably. So.
All right, JUNNY in English or Korean?
In English, JUNNY.
Yes.
All right, so if you search that up, and just in case, one more time, Instagram.
JUNNY. If you search that up, and the handle is JNKMSC.
Yo.
All right, there you go. Okay. Once again, everyone, subscribe to and review this podcast. Good reviews only, 5 stars only. And yes, thank you everyone for listening, and goodbye.
Oh, wait.
What?
Last,
wait.
but definitely not least,
What?
if you haven't copped the Dive sweater and the pants, A100 quality, you need a cop.
Yeah.
I'm about to do this
It's
right
nice.
after this.
He wore it 4 days
how
in
many
a
days
row.
you been in? Oh, okay,
4
there
days
you
in a
go.
row.
I was gonna ask Ken, but you just put him on blast. All right. I didn't even wash mine yet, but 4 days in a row.
4 days in a row. These are mad comfortable. All right, peace.
All right, peace.
Bye.
Hey, did you like this video? If so, click the subscribe button.
And make sure to turn on your notifications so you don't miss a single video.
And listen to the entire audio episode on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Bye!